What's up, friends? So excited to have you joining me today because I have just come across something recently that I think is going to be a game changer for traveling as a big and tall person. I'm Corey from Freaky Tall Reviews. Let's get started. Here it is. Boom. This is the Suited Nomad Compression Packing Cube. This thing, I didn't even know what a packing cube was for a long time. I just found out within the last couple of days, and I gotta say my mind is blown for something that's so simple that is gonna really change how I travel and make it a lot easier on a big and tall person that has plus size clothing. A lot of times my clothing can be, or it's usually like extra tall, so like instead of 2XL, it's 2XLT. I know a lot of you tall people know about that already. That little bit of extra space on your shirts, which I will be doing a video on. I had a user request for that. But that little bit of extra space on your big and tall clothing, if you multiply that over 5 shirts, that's a significant amount more of clothing. Right? So, we have to make up for that. And we gotta figure out a way, how can we pack for longer durations and get away with it? When I was a kid, for summer camps and things like that, my mom would always pack like each day's clothing in a gallon Ziploc bag and compress it like put a vacuum in there and suck all the air out of it and squish it down real good, you know? And then that way you take up the least amount of room possible. And so that was fantastic. That was before these things ever existed as far as I'm aware. But the problem, when you do that, it's great for going there, but coming home, you don't have a vacuum, or you might not even have those bags anymore, or it's just inconvenient because then you're like, how do I get all these clothes back into this suitcase that they didn't fit in the first place? We found a solution for that. Let's get started into checking this thing out. The Suited Nomad Packing Compression Cube. Let's take a look on the inside of it. This green zipper right here, there's 2 zippers, but the green one is the one we're gonna start with, okay? Check it out. And just to let you know what this is made out of, this is it's almost like a tent material. Like it's very, very tent-like, and it's very durable. That's one thing that I did some searches to make sure that I wasn't going to be spending my money and wasting it. So I made sure to get a good brand, and it's got really tough stitching right through here. It's almost like double stitch, and it's super, super durable and tough. And that's what you need if you're going to be packing this thing out to the brim every time you go traveling. When you get into this thing, just a normal, kind of compartment. Just a normal compartment. It doesn't look like it holds a ton of room. I mean, look how tall that wall is. Nothing. But what I didn't do, and I'm about to do, is uncompress it, because it's compressed whenever you first get it. So, look at that. Some nice zipper action, right? Boom! Look at that. Look how much room that thing gets all the way around the whole thing. That is an extra thick amount that you can put in there, and I love it. Now when you look in here, look at those walls. Look how tall that is. That can fit a good amount of clothing, right? And I'm gonna show you how much clothing it can fit in just a little bit. Bam! Whole hand. I could pack both my hands if I wanted to. I don't know why I do that because they're attached to my body. But this thing is really awesome, and it's gonna conserve so much space. What I ended up doing was pre-packing them, because whenever you buy these, you get 3. You get 2 of the big ones, like so, and you get 1 medium-sized one, all for 20 bucks on Amazon Prime. How do you get a better deal than that? Be sure to check the link in the description where you can see them for yourself. Let me show you the other ones that I've already packed for you guys, so you can see how much I put in them. Ooh! Here they are. I don't know whose hair that is. That came out of nowhere. Let's put the empty one to the side, because I got something I'm going to do with that in just a little bit, and I'll tell you. For starters, this is the other large one. This one right here, I have put inside of it 2 pairs of blue jeans. The reason that I did that is because my jeans are usually 42-inch waist and a 38-inch height. And so they're pretty good sized jeans, and jeans are some of the thickest material of pants that I have. I typically wear shorts most of the time. A lot of times because I get hot really easy. It's very hot here in Texas. And then also because it's just, they take up less room, the shorts do. But whenever I'm going on some of my northern vacations, I need some pants. You gotta have room for pants, right? That's what this is for. 2 pairs of jeans right here. And just to give you an idea, let's measure this sucker. This thing, 14 inches tall, not including the handle, which, squishes down. So 14 inches I guess long, you'd say, 9.5 inches wide. Now the dimensions on the actual website might look a little different because this has 2 pairs of jeans in it, but 9.5 inches wide, 14 inches tall, and then for depth, 5 inches, 5 inches of depth. Whoops. But let's open it up, take a look at the jeans compressed inside of here so we can see what they look like. Look at it now. Look how much room that takes up, that it compresses down to. It's pretty impressive, right? Let's open this up. Now I'm not a great packer by any means, so go easy on me. What I did, a lot of times I'll roll my clothing for this to help squish as much as I can in there. Jeans, you don't have a ton of option because once that material starts folding in on itself, it's gonna get like real thick and become like a big burrito. I kept them flat. Boom, 1 pair of jeans and 2 pair of jeans. And these are clean, by the way, so don't get grossed out or nothing. But just so you know, these are big jeans. These are big, 42 waist, 38 inches high. Yeah, they take up a lot of room. And if you're gonna travel with it, you gotta be able to make up for that. Now for me, I'll probably take 1 pair of jeans. That's all I need, because I rewear jeans. I'm a dude, that's what I do. I don't need a different outfit every day. I'll bring a couple of shirts, 1 pair of jeans, 1 pair of shorts. So let's see how much I can fit into this one. And I actually brought some clothing with me, so 1 second. Okay. These were nice and rolled up a second ago, and I totally just attacked them like an animal, and now they're not. What I'm gonna do for starters is take a pair of shorts. There's regular old cargo shorts. Look at that, a little short burrito. And then shove them in like so. Next, we're gonna roll these shirts up. I got 3 shirts here. And these are from my favorite store to shop at for a big and tall person, and I will be doing a review on that store overall, Duluth Trading. I mean, it's the only store that I can go into, and I can literally pick out whatever I want, but their clothing is usually a lot more thick, because it's very, very high quality, durable clothing. You have to make allowances for that if you're gonna bring thick clothing. If you were to get like athletic wear and get some like much thinner clothing, yeah, you could get a lot more in there. However, I like Duluth, it's comfy for me. And if I'm gonna be traveling in the north, I need that thicker clothing. You shove them in there, tuck them down under the lip, like so. Close it, don't forget, very important part. And then you zip this green zipper right here. Still takes up quite a bit of room. So right here, you'll notice there's a nifty little gray tab that you can hold on to like so while you pull the zipper. That was supposed to work a little better. You gotta kind of compress the sides a little bit and kind of move the clothing around while it's in there. Let's try this again. There we go. Move it up top, kind of squish the clothes down a little bit. This is the hardest side, especially if you overpack it, because the other side's already compressed and there's nowhere for the clothing to go. Bring it around this last turn here. Boom. Look at that. For me personally, that is like a weekend's worth of clothing in this thing. That's a pair of shorts and 3 shirts, one of them being long sleeve. That easily fits into your bag. Just boom, boom. You can throw this in your backpack and then you don't have loose clothing everywhere. Remember my story like way long ago that I was telling you where my mom would take gallon-sized Ziplocs, suck all the air out of them, and that would be basically my packing cube for the day? This is reusable. Because you get to actually zip and compress it yourself, you can take these with you, pack clothing in them, and you know on the way home, you can put them right back into the same size. And that's what I like. There's a lot of times where I go on a trip where once I get done with clothing, I toss it back in the bag, toss it back in the bag, toss it back in the bag, and it's just this nasty compressed pile of dirty clothing. It's gross. With this, you got a nice place to put it to keep it out of the way. These just make packing so much easier for big and tall clothing, and it's just so handy. Also, it comes with this nice handle up here. I don't know why you would need that, but I'm glad it's there just in case. Or if it's really like in my bag, I can grab the thing like that, you know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at the medium one. Because yes, you can put a couple days worth of clothing in the big ones, but I really like this medium one because inside of this is underwear and socks. Inside of this one specifically, I have 7 pairs of underwear and 5 pairs of socks, which for me, that's enough for at least 2 days. I'm joking, I don't go through that much underwear. And this one's a lot more compact. Notice it is pretty squished in there. Like this thing is pretty dense right now. However, you don't have to worry about underwear and socks being wrinkly. I mean, I don't care because it's under other clothing. And the dimensions of it, 7 inches wide, 10.5 inches long. Oh, and then depth. Stuffed to the gills, about 4.5 to 5 inches deep, which was actually not far off from this one. You can see they're pretty close in their depth, but Obviously, much smaller footprint. You can toss that one all over the place. Still has your nifty handle that you can yank all over the place if you need to. And then between these three things, and again, I'm gonna talk about that Peter McKinnon nomadic backpack. In that video, you'll notice that one bag is stuffed to the brim and I couldn't quite get it in there. But once I took a couple things out, distributed amongst this, I was able to get 2 pairs of shorts, 6 shirts, 8 pairs of underwear, because I changed it up a little bit, and 5 pairs of socks. All in these 3 bags. They fit like this. Oh, I tried to get it up there quick enough and it wasn't. And then this on top. And so I probably won't stuff that bag like that because a lot of times I will have a carry-on. I don't really need to. However, it's nice to know that I can. So thanks so much for watching. I love these things. Go check them out at the link in the description below on Amazon. 20 bucks for 3 of these, and you can choose from multiple different color types and schemes. And I think they are a must for travels. These are a great purchase for yourself option. They're also great for buying a gift for someone you know that's big and tall. So check them out on Amazon in the link below, 20 bucks. And let me know what you think in the description. I want to hear from you guys and what you want to see next. I love talking to the community, and I want to see what do you want me to review? What do you want to maybe buy for somebody that's for big and tall? Or what do you want to wear that's big and tall or use that's for big and tall? Let me know. I'll review it. Along those same lines, I actually have a couple of people on Reddit that actually requested a couple of different things that I'll be bringing out in future videos. One of them is going to be the difference between XL and XLT. Like, what does that extra T mean? How much extra room do you actually get? And what does it look like on an actual big and tall person? So thanks so much for joining today. I really appreciate that you took time out of your busy schedules to spend with me to go over something that I'm very passionate about, finding big and tall items. Would love to get a subscribe and a thumbs up on this video. And again, Corey from Freaky Tall Reviews. We'll see you next time.